In the vast darkness of space, there are places so cold, so silent. They almost shouldn't exist, but one of them does. A place colder than the emptiness of space itself. A place where even light seems to slow, and time feels distant, far from Earth. About 5,000 light-years away lies a strange, ghostly cloud known as the Boomerang Nebula. At first glance, it looks beautiful, a faint, glowing shape drifting quietly in the cosmos, but its beauty hides something extreme, something impossible, because this is the coldest known place in the entire universe. Its temperature drops to an astonishing 272 degrees Celsius, just 1 degree above absolute zero. To understand how cold that is, you have to understand space itself. The average temperature of the universe is about 270 degrees Celsius. Even in the emptiness between stars, there is still faint radiation, the leftover heat from the birth of the universe. The cosmic microwave background, but the Boomerang Nebula is colder than that, which means it is somehow cooling itself below the natural temperature of space. How is that even possible? The answer begins with a dying star. At the heart of the nebula lies a star nearing the end of its life. Once similar to our sun, it has now entered a violent phase of transformation. As it dies, it begins to shed its outer layers, blasting gas outward into space at incredible speeds, over 160 kilometers per second. This gas expands rapidly, and when gas expands, it cools. But here the expansion is so fast, so extreme, that the temperature drops lower than the surrounding universe itself. Imagine opening a spray can and feeling the cold mist on your skin. Now imagine that effect. On a cosmic scale, the Boomerang Nebula is essentially a giant natural freezer, a place where physics is pushed to its limits, where motion creates cold, and expansion defeats the background heat of the universe. But the mystery doesn't end there. When scientists first observed this nebula using powerful telescopes, they expected to see a typical glowing cloud. Instead, they saw something unusual. The nebula absorbs light rather than emitting it strongly. It appears dark, ghost-like, almost invisible in certain wavelengths. Its shape is also strange. High-resolution. Images reveal a structure resembling a bow tie or an hourglass. Two lobes of gas streaming outward in opposite directions. Some believe this shape is caused by a hidden companion star, orbiting and shaping the flow of material, but this companion has never been clearly seen, so even its form remains a mystery. And then there's the future. The Boomerang Nebula is only a temporary phase. In a few thousand years, the gas will slow down. The extreme cooling will fade, and the nebula will warm up, eventually becoming a more typical planetary nebula. Its record-breaking cold will disappear, which means right now, in this moment of cosmic time, we are witnessing something incredibly rare. A brief window where nature has created the coldest known place in EXISTENCEA, place colder than space itself, colder than anything we can recreate on Earth. A place where atoms barely move, where energy is almost completely gone, and yet it exists quietly, silently, far beyond our reach, because in a universe filled with heat, explosions, and burning stars, there are also places of absolute stillness, places where motion slows, and the laws of nature stretch to their limits. The Boomerang Nebula is one of them, a frozen ghost, drifting in the dark, and it leaves us with a haunting thought. Even in the vast fire of the cosmos, the cold can win.